Sometimes by just delivering what the client is asked for is not enough to win the job. Education-based selling, upselling, is it really sales? Yes, you could make money from it, but the point of upselling is looking out for your client. If you can say, have you considered this? You're giving them options. When you're doing a large job, they give you a take-off list and they'll say they've got a certain breakdown. And for building works, that could work because they know that space. But in an area like infrastructure, they're a bit out of their depth. They don't really know how to break a job up or what's required or the legislative framework around it. So part of that process is really about educating the client on, well, you wouldn't really want to break it up that way. You would break it up this way and these considerations. Sometimes by just delivering what the client is asked for is not enough to win the job. You should look at it and go, what is the client outcome that they're trying to achieve? And really understand what their drivers are and the drivers are the external drivers to them that they've got to deal with. If you can somehow put your spin and your articulation of what you're trying to get across with that in mind and the considerations, it's not really upselling, it's adding value. You know, everyone's looking for value management, but what does it really look like? The constructors on the ground, if they've got a really good understanding going, geez, you know, you could save money, get a better product, better longevity, even though it might be, say, more money or cost up front, it might be a better outcome for the project. And it would be a disservice if you don't let the client know. But you've got to establish the relationship that you are an expert and you can provide the value. If you do it in a way that you're not really communicating it that well, it doesn't fare that well. So it's really about putting yourself out there to make sure that you know your stuff, you're a good operator, and people will want to listen because you've got something valuable to say, which is going to save them money and time and progress their project. That's the way I would approach education-based selling, and what you call upselling is that value management. Yeah. And hey, if you can make a buck along the way, you know, that's great too.